Hello fans, welcome to this edition of Storm Sounds. We're joined today by head softball coach Kristin Hall. Kristin's here to help us preview the 2012 season.
Thank you for having me, Kyle.
So this is your second year in the GLIAC and second year at Lake Erie, so I'm sure both you and the women on the team got some experience in the GLIAC last year and then playing a Division II conference schedule. How do you think that's going to benefit your team this year?
I think it's going to help a lot. Coming in mid-year last year was very hard. On the girls, we really didn't know each other, so having to spend a season working those kinks out was a learning experience for everyone. But having this whole fall together really helped, and the team and the program has made leaps and bounds since then. So I think our second year is going to be much better than our first.
So you have a pretty strong senior class this year as well. Tell me a little bit about those girls, maybe the leadership that they provide on the team.
They have been wonderful. We've gotten to where we can set up, we can have the outfielders run themselves with our center fielder, Haley Rathley, who is a senior. She kind of runs them through drills, runs them through a couple of exercises here and there, stretching, agility, stuff like that. So she's been a great help in the outfield. And then, of course, our anchor, Megan Foley, the last few years. She was hurt last year. But she's come back in full force this year, and she is bound and determined to do something in the senior year. So they are helping.
You mentioned Megan there. She was pretty much been one of the top hitters of the team the last 3 years. She would have been the leader in batting average last year, but didn't quite qualify for that title. What's it going to mean having her back in the first senior year, having her behind the plate, having her in the middle of the lineup?
Like I said, it's going to do great things for our team. She is very vocal. She helps keep everyone focused. She knows how to go out and calm pitchers down when she's catching. And then to have her bat back in the lineup, it's going to help us so much having her hit that third or fourth spot in the lineup. So I'm glad to have her back.
You had a big freshman class last year, and one of the people who really stood out was Juliana Brotzman, a left-handed hitter who played a few different positions. What does she bring to the team?
She brings that power and determination and I can't say in the field, either outfield or catching or third base. But her bat, it's going to be between her and Foley who's going to be hitting fourth, because she's got some pump in her bat.
Speaking of pop in the bat, you guys had 3 seniors graduate this past year. One in particular is really going to be tough to replace. Brittany Sastre, who was the career leader in home runs here at Lake Erie, had 16 last year, was one of the GLIAC leaders as well. Who are some people you think might step up, and no one maybe is going to fill that role swiftly, some people who are going to step up with better seasons at the plate?
Brittany Sastre is going to definitely be missed. Her power, she kept us in a lot of games and won a lot of games outright for us. We really don't have anyone who's going to be able to produce her home run numbers, but we do have several girls who are going to be able to hit and put us in position to start getting some runs. I myself am not so much a power coach. We do a lot of speed, and we have coming to us our sophomore, Maddie Klimp. She was not able to play last year, but the speed she brings to our team, having her in the #1 position, that's going to really set us up, and it's going to help set the table for Megan Foley and Juliana Brotzman, Krista Haley, even Lindsay Cannell, who every now and again can get a hold of one and put it in place.
So you mentioned Maddie there. I know defense is big, and it's somewhere where I think you're looking to improve this year. Having her expected to play shortstop and then being able to move some different people into positions they're more comfortable with that they weren't able to play last year. How is that sort of going to set up and really help the team defensively?
It has really helped us. Last year we moved our first baseman into the shortstop, and she did a great job for us, but it was a big change. We're excited that we can now put Lindsay Cannell back to first base where she's the most comfortable, and we do have Maddie, who, after seeing what she's done in the fall, is going to really change the game up for us this semester.
Now, turning over to the pitching staff, those who are hopefully being helped out by that defense, you have a lot of experience back. A couple of upperclassmen, a sophomore who got a lot of starts last year as a freshman. Tell me about a few of those people.
Well, once again, we have a senior who is leading the charge, and that is Sam Rondi. She has done a great job for us. She started off last year injured, and she was able to rehabilitate and come back. And now she's gone this whole semester and whole year without getting hurt, and she is doing a great job for us. We also have Dawn Anderson. She is one of our sophomores. What she's done this year so far has really given us hope that she'll be strong in the GLIAC for the next few years. And I think you're going to see great things, and by having this strong defense now, that's really going to help our pitchers, and they're going to be much more comfortable on the mound.
So finally, to wrap up, what are maybe some team goals that you have talked about, or just some individual goals for the team that you have for this upcoming year?
Well, our main goal is just to make it to the conference tournament. We always tell the girls anything can happen, and one of our great examples was our wonderful women's basketball team. They were picked last, and they ended up making it to the conference tournament. So that's what we kind of ride on, is that once you go to conference tournament, anything can happen. So one of our big goals is to get there. Then we have some smaller goals. We want to cut down on our errors. We have goals for that, goals for our pitchers. And as we go into each game, we'll set individual game goals. And that should help us achieve our goal of going to conference tournament.
Well, Kristin, thanks for joining us today. Best of luck this upcoming season. Fans, we'd like to remind you that you can follow Lake Erie Storm softball all season long at our website, www.lakeeriestorm.com. For Kyle Akins, this is Kristin Hall. Until next time, rage on.